Hello and welcome back
Done.
to Dungeons & Dragons, Planescape, Torment, Enhanced Edition. When we last left off, we gained Fall from Grace, which is certainly a benefit. Actually, we got her a couple of videos ago, but that's still kind of new. First, before we do much, we're going to head back to the lower ward for a little bit. There we go.
I'm gone.
And we're going to be heading to a place we have not been over here. A pawn shop. Mika, hello. This rotund woman, complete with shrewish eyes and a nasally voice, braves out, "Now what do we have here? A customer? Do you mind I spy a customer?" Demeanor, the man replies, "Of course your eyes spy a customer. They see a customer all the time. Customers on the street. We have no customers and we'll never have customers. It's useless and forlorn hope for," pauses his eyes on you, "Mika, we've got a customer." "That's what I've been saying to you." She lowers her voice and turns to you. "What can we do for you?" Who is he? He's Broca. He's my husband of 20-some years, though his inconsistent nature makes it hard to believe he's not strayed in that time. Certainly does make it hard to believe. All those chances thrown away when I could have been having the time of my life. To be sure, the goat's farm must have missed your tender administration. Broca purples, and the two of them fall into what seems to be the latest in a long series of arguments. Their attentions are entirely devoted to each other as they ignore you. I'd like a few questions. Two of them are in a heated argument. They ignore you entirely as their words slowly fill the air in the shop. I'll just come back later then. Farewell.
New taunts, all right.
Hey, Chief. Hey, Chief, can you believe those two? They could teach me a thing or two. I believe it, Mort. Let's go. So, yes, Mort gained some new taunts. So, his litany of curses has leveled up quite a bit. "The dead one's returned, Broca. The dead one's returned." "I can see that. You think I can't see that? Of course I can see that. I have eyes, do I?" He turns to you. "What can we do for you today?" "Well, let's talk about trades." So, you guys can take a whole lot. Shards of Fate. Damage 1 to 100 piercing. Special. Breaks after first use. Or 10 to 100 piercing. These gauntlets have been created by the special crystals found only on the plains of Bator. When struck by these gauntlets, the crystals will shatter into 1,000 pieces, tearing into flesh and bone of those unlucky enough to be struck. Although the heavy metal plates protect the user's hands, there remains a slight chance that some of the shards may strike the user. Yeah, a weapon I can only use once for $2,000. It's not a weapon I'm all that interested in. Oh, Ring of the Traveler. I actually might want to buy that for Falls from Grace. And the rest of your stuff isn't great. Crimson Spear Earring, only used by Ignis. Plus 10 resistance fire, plus 5 resistance to magical fire. Yeah, I'm just not interested in that at all. But let's see here. Okay, you're both at 19 charisma. Let's see, do you have anything Cloud Kill? Yeah, I guess I'm interested in. Ooh. Weather's turning a bit sour. Let's see here. Oh, we're definitely going to have to do something with that. Here, how about you... carry those for a moment. I don't really think I need a scroll of identify anymore because yeah. Let's see, needle and thread. Yeah, it's not gonna be worth enough anyway. So let's talk about trades. Oh, you guys don't take much anything, do ya? Well, I will sell you what I can.
Done.
And head over here where we will travel.
I'm gone.
And I know someone who will take anything. Which is good, because I'd like to, you know, empty my pockets a little bit more. Well, well, fall from grace, or whatever it is you call yourself now. Truly a pleasure to see you. To what do I owe the honor of your visit? I thought you rarely trafficked among our kind anymore. She glanced at you for a moment with the same faint sneer. Or is your assignment here almost finished? I do not know what assignment you're referring to, Viscalia, though your presence here brings for it many questions. Last I heard, you were a standard bearer for the Company of the Vulture. How did you come to Sigil? She replied curtly, firing question back like an arrow. By choice, and you? Where will your orders take you next? She suddenly turns to you. You see, little man. Viscalia smiles, as if savoring her words. The best temptress is one that can make you buy into the illusion of being both promiscuous yet virtuous at the same time. A prostitute priestess, as it were. Mistress Grace is among the greatest. She turns to fall from grace. Are you not? You would think not, that a score or 1,000 years of slavery have left their scars, no? Fall from grace speaks with a coldness you have never heard before. The air almost becomes ice as she dissects Viscalia with her gaze. That is enough. Very well, though you are the ones who came into my emporium. Viscalia looks at you. Yes? Viscalia gives a quick half bow. Welcome back. Here to buy something? Kinda. Would you care to examine the weapons and charms? Some of my more exotic items. The weapons and charms. Let's see. Those are all good. Yeah. Just want to keep those just in case. You don't want any of those. You don't want any of those. Oh, gold bracelet. Yep. Vest. We're not going to be using that anymore. Bodice. We will not be needing that anymore. $4,000. I think that's good.
I'm gone.
Okay. Cleared out some inventory space, which is ideal. I think what we're going to do is head over to the Fest Hall, and remember hearing about the mage trainer seems to be kind of stuck in the Sensorium. Splinter regards you coolly as you approach. We welcome you once more to Civic Fest Hall Travel. How we may help you? How can you help me? You may do a bunch of things, blah, 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 blah. Can you show me Sensoriums? There are two. The public Sensorium, where visitors may use sensory stones anywhere. The private one.
I'm gone.
As we are looking for someone in particular. Not Quell. Did I check over here? Must have. Maybe it's the public Sensorium, man.
Done.
Yeah, never been here yet. Sensei guides. Lady Thorncomb. This is the person we're looking for. This comely, middle-aged woman is wandering around dreamily, absent-mindedly chewing on her thumbnails. Her eyes seem focused on nothing in particular. She's dressed up in elegant yet disheveled finery, and her hair is slightly tousled. Greetings. She takes her thumb from her mouth, soothing back a strain of hair that's fallen in front of her eyes. Are you by chance Lady Thorncomb? Her eyes widen momentarily. She looks away from you. No, I'm not, sir. But I think you are, madame. I was told you are the mage's tutor of the Civic Fest Hall. Lady Thorncomb puts on a sullen look. And if I was this woman, what of it? Well, I had hoped to receive training in the magical arts.
Updated my journal.
I shall dash your hopes to pieces then. I no longer wish to teach magic. Now go, leave me in peace. But why not? As if it were any concern of yours. But it is. I seek to learn, and you can teach. And you would know that I might do... I would know what I might do to convince you to train me. She sighs loudly and resumes chewing on her thumbnail. I doubt there's much you can offer me which I cannot find on my own. The sensory stones provide me with all things my considerable wealth cannot buy. The sensory stones. Yes, each stone is recorded within the experience of one or another. When I first came to these halls, I spent little time with them. Only now do I realize what had been missing. What had you been missing?
Updated my journal.
She nods, smiling. Her eyes take on a glassy sheen as she holds herself. One could spend lifetimes here, among the stones experienced after wondrous experience. Mere words cannot express their magnificence, can only suggest you see for yourself. You sound addicted. She snarls at you. Nonsense! I could stop any time I wished. I merely choose to bask in their wonders. Why waste time teaching dawdling, ungrateful magelings when I could remain here among these precious stones, living 100 new lives each day? I do not think the stones are here for that. Shouldn't you seek sensations of your own to share? What do you think that matters little to me? Farewell. Okay. Well, let's see what I need to do here. One sec. Okay, it's relatively simple, which is ideal. We just step out. Talk to Salabesh. See Salabesh the Onyx makes a brief but graceful hatba. I got a new stand before you. Ask some questions. About what? Not the ward and the like, I hope. Plenty more common folk can answer such questions. I just soon direct you to one of them. What do you mean by future mage tutor at the Fest Hall? It's a prestigious position. To be an official tutor in the Fest Hall's training chamber? It's my intention to one day take the position of mage's tutor, but the title is currently in possession of the Lady Thorncomb. We can only somehow prove that I'm a superior tutor. Could always bring up the fact she's addicted to sensory stones. She doesn't seem to want to teach anymore.
Updated my journal.
Salabesh's tight lips curl into a nasty smile. Is she now? And she no longer cares to teach? Excellent. He rubs his hands eagerly. I'll request to be made the new mage tutor shortly then. That's all I wanted to know. Well, forcing someone back into their job isn't super great, but...
All right.
She can leave soon. Lady Thorncombe squints at you, trying to remember who you were. Suddenly, she frowns pointedly. You! I hope you have not come here with an ill-fated attempt to drag me back to the training chamber, because I most certainly shall not go. I just wondered if you knew Salabesh was happy to hear of your decision, as requesting we made the new mage's tutor. Salabesh? That portly little oaf? That man couldn't magic his way up a mildewed sack. Now what is this decision you speak of? Why, your decision to remain in the Sensoriums and no longer train less experienced mages.
Updated my journal.
What? But Yes, Lady Thorncombe? She glares at you. Asinine. Holy asinine. Should you see Salabesh again, tell him not to bother. She'll return to the training chambers at once. Perhaps I'll see you there, Lady Thorncombe. Farewell.
Some new tricks? Aye?
Nice level up and some thief skills. Open doors I think we're okay. Pickpockets we're not going to be using anymore. So, yeah, I'll just drop that up to 70, 70, and 70. Alright.
Done.
What is my intelligence? 19? Not bad.
I'm gone.
Let's see what the mage is training. That's fighters and thieves. We'll leave her. Lady Thorncombe. Lady Thorncombe nods at you, but you're not clear as to whether she recognizes you or not. She has straightened her clothes and hair and looks quite the aging but attractive noblewoman. Still seems far away and easily distracted. Greetings. Are you here to train in the magical arts? Yes, I am. Very well. Answer me these questions, if you would. She proceeds to test your intelligence and reasoning ability with a long series of logic and word puzzles. Answer your questions the best you can. You answer the last of her question. She nods. Please. You are a mage by trade, then, I take it. That I am. Are you ready to see what spells I can teach you, then? Please, show me. Ha ha! Let's see here. Ball lightning. That would be nice. 3rd level mage spell. Chain lightning. Very useful. And Cone of Cold. Can I afford that? Yes, I can. Proved Strength. Could be useful, but... yeah. I think just these will be fine. Ball Lightning. Copy the spell. Chain Lightning Storm. As man looked up and cried to the heavens, so it responded. Judgment rains down from the skies when the spell is evoked. Giant bolts which strike and chain shall comprise the storms of death. Giant lightning bolts strike down all hostile creatures on the screen for 7 to 70 points of damage. Successful saving throw reduces it to half damage. And level 5. Remove one of those and put in a Cone of Cold. I don't have access to level 6 yet, but once I do... Okay. So things are going well for me in the questing aspect.
Done.
But I really haven't been doing much in the way of violence. Which, I mean, this is Dungeons and Dragons. And if you want violence, you gotta go to the underground. So when we come back, Under Sigil. Have a good one, folks.